Friday night here, El Blurred Americano here, still taking over for the indefinitely suspended Amazing Spider-Can. Afro concept Raw review. You ready, good sir?
It's not fair. Jey Uso deserves more time.
We're gonna get to that, brother. It's all work, brother. But the GOAT, the Never Seen 17, the last real champion, John Cena, opens the show and pretty much saying the truth is a lie, and going on his propaganda run, where we do see one Bill Phil show up, and this is
the one genuine article, the best in the world versus the greatest all time, brother.
This is the meetup we wanted to see. Am I the only one to think this one was kind of like lackluster a little bit?
I don't know, because fucking
real fast. I'm the only one that there are some parallels. There's some parallels to.
Okay. I just want to say this. I was watching Raw with someone who is not I wouldn't even classify them as a casual wrestling fan, and they even could tell that fucking John Cena versus CM Punk was a big deal. So I don't know how lackluster it was.
I'm just saying though. I expected kind of Punk to come out with some heat, some ether, something like that. But there were some parallels to what he said. He took some things from the pipe bomb, where he said he took his things from the Night of Champions promo. He took some other things from where John Cena was talking to CM Punk. So there was parallels to some throwbacks that was said.
I love that John Cena made a point to make it a show off that it was going to be at Night of Champions in Riyadh, where we all know that CM Punk so famously talked about blood money covered penises.
He did put out a tweet, go suck a blood money Saudi dick.
Yeah, and now he's going to be main eventing a Saudi show.
So I thought John Cena did a good heel tactic. It was like, well, you can do it in Saudi.
I loved that. I popped. I was like, yes, do it in Saudi. Make Punk a hypocrite. Fucking that's the heel thing to do. Make the baby face look like the hypocrite.
For some reason, do you think this match may not happen in Saudi?
God, I hope not. I want to see it in Saudi. I mean, I don't really care, because I'm not going to go either way. I'm going to be watching it at home on TV, whether it's in Saudi or fucking goddamn America. So, I mean, I don't really care. But I hope it happens in Saudi, just so it'll because I don't think Punk is the guy to beat. And I know I'm not the first person to say this, but I have to get it off my chest now. Part of me wants truth. Part of me wants Ron the Truth Killings to be the one to dethrone John Cena.
You fucking mark!
I can't help it. I'm sorry. I know it's not going to happen. Hold on. I'm not a mark in so much that I'm like, oh, this is. I just think that would be hilarious. I think that would be something to talk about.
Let's throw the title on this 52-year-old man. Fuck it.
Hey. Think about the numbers we could do on the show. Nigga, you need to start thinking about the fucking content, nigga.
Hold on. I am TKO El Blurred Americano, so, if that's a move, then that's the move.
I'm just saying,
hey, I know where my allegiance lies. I can disagree, but if that's a foregoing plan, that's a foregoing plan.
I don't remotely think that's what they're gonna do. I just part of me, as I watched throughout Raw, the thought did cross my mind, but we'll get to that part.
That's fair. We did get a slight banger, AJ Styles, Chad Gable, with AJ getting a win on Chad Gable. And, I have to say, Chad Gable is the greatest in-ring performer in WWE right now. In a span of just like the weekend, you go from El Kingo in a banger and Worlds Collide. Your counterpart, El Grande Americano, goes to Money in the Bank, and then you wrestle the greatest in-ring performer of all time with AJ Styles. He's the best right now.
James Styles.
Great banger.
But that's not actually his name.
And, whatever is good for Chad Gable or El Grande Americano, you just got to support it, even in the losses. So that was the opener to that. And then also, what do we get beforehand? Oh yeah, the ladies. Give it up for the ladies. The King and Queens bracket was revealed.
Yeah.
So the mixture of a multiple fatal four ways that's going to go down. And here is the fatal four way bracket. That's one way to introduce Asuka coming back, but that's neither here nor there. So
but I love the package that they did for her, though. I did enjoy the video package for Asuka.
The first match, Rhea Ripley, Kairi Sane, Liv Morgan, and Roxanne Perez. You get that. But
Dom had all of his hopes plus Kairi Sane in one fucking match on Raw.
All he needed was Tiffy in there and just put off fatal four way for Dom. They keep going with the Finn. Instigating Finn. I love it.
Finn's face is top tier, yo. No Diddy, Finn's facials. Finn's facials are amazing. No Diddy.
Love it. They do the fatal four way. I think Kairi Sane was the MVP of this match. Love everything she did.
I really enjoyed Roxanne Perez in this match, yo.
Oh yeah, she did very well too. I love it. I think her teaming up with Liv for most of the match. Kairi just being a workhorse, Rhea just being fucking strong. I mean, no doubt about
Rhea
it.
Being the Eradicator.
Great sequence, but we got Roxanne Perez, the winner. I thought that was the great choice for her to win.
Yeah, nice. I thought it was the right decision.
With the finishing, with the
jackknife,
with the insane elbow into a jackknife pin.
Bruh, sick ass sequence.
Yeah, because Rhea didn't need it, Liv didn't need it. Keep going with the program. Roxanne definitely needed a win, and this is a good win for her.
Yeah, you can never go wrong, yo. Fucking see, I wish AEW would sort of take a page out of the WWE book when it comes to tournaments. Yo, we don't need fucking a 5-month fucking build up for a tournament bracket consisting of. Like, tournament brackets that you're trying to fill out are the one time where your boy Afro Kami is okay with fucking multi-man matches.
I think this last Owen made more sense than the first two, so I'm fine with this one. First two was like, fuck it. What was it? Adam Cole and Britt Baker won the first two. Who gives a fuck?
Yep.
But yeah, what else happened? Of course, hey, Truth came out. Big pop. Cut a promo. Niggas saying promo of the year. Calm down.
Yeah, that's a little crazy. It was a good promo.
Cut his hair. He's Ron.
I saw a lot of dummies saying this was a heel turn.
No,
I didn't get that from this promo. I saw a lot of the dirt sheets running. Oh, R-Truth's heel promo last night was electric, and I was like, that wasn't a heel promo. He started it off by congratulating the fans and telling them they mattered, telling them they were the reason that he was back. What was heel about that?
For sure. And they ain't had his pick going around. Yeah, this looks like a guy that got fired.
I just said that because I saw it a lot. I saw a lot of people calling R-Truth. They're like, oh, R-Truth's heel turn. R-Truth's heel turn. Yeah, that wasn't a heel.
That picture looks like a guy that got fired.
That does look good. It does look like
I'm standing by what I said. I don't work or no work, I don't think the man got fired. It was like they saw lightning in a bottle. And even so, let's just say he did. He saw lightning in the bottle. He's like, all right, get this man back up there. We're going to push this man to the moon, get the fans on our side. And I love him wagering his name to Ron Killings to get a WWE program name around his name. So you don't get Ron Killings unless you mention NWA, unless you mention pretty much TNA and stuff like that. So this is a good way to get Ron Killings out there to establish that name in the legacy perspective going forward.
Ron the Truth Killings.
Yeah, so he could be Ron Killings and not just an NWA champion. No, not just an NWA champion, because that was so long ago. If he manages to get a title in WWE, which I think he probably will be under Ron Killings. So that's good. I'm happy for him that he got his name wagered in that aspect. So that was solid. Your girl Becky Lynch cut a promo, and we got the return.
We got to stop the Becky Hogan stuff, yo. I don't appreciate that.
We got Pam back.
The
Bailey
return of Pam, brother. Let me tell you. And that thing was thanging, yo. She had
a white thing. BBL Bailey is back. So now we could cook up something for SummerSlam. Maybe a triple threat, something like that. I had no problem with Becky winning at Money in the Bank. Of course, you could prolong the program, adding Bailey to the program. Lyra Valkyria, she looks like a credible wrestler when wrestling Becky. They got the chemistry. Becky,
as long as they don't let Lyra on the mic, she's gold.
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't care, and I don't want to say. I don't think her promos are like dog shit or anything. Me personally, I just don't like her promo style. That doesn't mean it's bad just because I don't like it. I'm one person, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I love Lyra as long as she's not on the mic.
Yeah, so some talk for the most part, but we did get the Fatal 4-Way. Sami Zayn, Dom, Braun, Breaker, and who was the last guy? Penta, yes. Penta was the last guy.
Damn, I was gonna say, don't do Penta like that, brother.
Hey, I had to go. Remember my masked brother?
That's your fellow masked brethren. You luchas are supposed to look out for each other.
Hey, we do.
Braun
looked really fucking strong in this match.
Yo, Braun looked amazing. I was barking the whole time, brother.
And I love the fact that he's still with Seth, but he still has his identity with the crowd. Because when you go into a faction with somebody else, they know it's just
sometimes you can get caught up and lost in the sauce.
Yeah, he has his own identity beyond Seth Rollins, so that's really good. Bronson Reed, not so much, but
he hasn't really got a chance yet. He's got a match coming up next week, so he'll have a chance then, and maybe we'll get to see a little.
We'll see, but Braun Breaker is $1 million, so.
But we've been saying, we have been saying Braun Breaker is going to be $1 million when freaking he first popped up on NXT 2.0.
And now, this had chicanery in there, like the other previous Fatal 4-Way all night, screwing up the match, and Dom had to take the pin, and even Sami Zayn gets the win.
Yeah, but Dom's the Intercontinental Champion. He'll be all right, yo.
Yeah, another solid choice, I believe, for this one. I think if Braun Breaker won, it would have been like, all right, let's slow the fuck down a little.
But that does make me feel like Bronson Reed is going to win his match next week. Because I feel like one of Seth's guys has to be in this King of the Ring tournament.
So who's the last guy?
And that's another thing. I don't know. And I don't know if I like mystery opponent fucking. So.
As long as it's not Joe Hendry, something stupid like that. I mean.
Oh, you said his name, so you can't be mad if he appears.
That I can't. If it's a TNA person, yeah, not too mad about it. Yeah, so after that, apparently it is official. We don't know. We don't know. Juan Cena versus Phil Brooks in Saudi, so
I love it, yo.
Apparently. Well, that's right now. It's official, so we don't know. We'll figure it out.
They made it official last night. I told you, I think it's happening.
I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't happen, and we just.
I'll be surprised if it doesn't happen.
Right, it's an option. We saw Nikki Bella come out, and then he named some.
That bitch got to pay her child support. That's the only reason she's there. Okay. She lost the court, babe. She lost the court battle. She got to pay some fucking child support now. So she's trying to get back in the fucking ring.
Hey, let her get
it. It is what it is, brother.
And Liv, she encountered her a little bit, and fair back and forth, nothing crazy. But she got hit with Oblivion. I'm pretty sure she'll be in Evolution next month, so we'll figure it out. But if the Bellas do face Liv and Raquel for the titles, Jesus Christ.
I don't see Brie making an appearance. I really don't.
Don't forget.
I'm honestly surprised because you got to remember they're technically John Laurinaitis' stepdaughters.
But wait a second. Don't forget Alicia Fox was on Team Bella back in the day. You could get that, and she's sober now, so you could get something else.
I'm just saying, I don't see Brie making an appearance, because
then you get Alicia Fox to take her spot. There you go.
Yeah, that's true, but I like Brie Bella more than Nikki Bella.
Well, you should have died in the womb. One of the classic promos. But yeah, it's main event time. Jey Uso versus Gunther. I dare to say a hot take. This is one of the best rivalries in the last couple of years for WWE.
It's a really good one, I mean, it's not Cody Roman levels, but it's really good.
In terms of just work, it's top 5.
Top 5 of the last couple of years?
In the 2020, the last 3 years.
The 2020s, I'll give you the 2020s. I don't know, sir. There were a lot of really good fucking people at the beginning of AEW.
Hey, you got to in WWE. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you got to remember, 2019 WWE was unwatchable.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Cody Roman's up there. Punk Drew is up there. Rhea, Liv. I mean, it didn't last a little bit too long, but it's up there. It didn't last longer than Tony Storm, Mariah May, so I don't really want to hear none of that. You got to be drawing straws a little bit with this one. I mean, you want to include Roman Solo, maybe.
Oh, but I do want to know, who do you think? Okay, you said you don't want it to be Joe Hendry, right? We did just sort of blow past it. Who do you actually think a credible choice for the fourth man in this fatal 4-way next Monday is going to be?
I'm going to say Finn. Finn's not in it, right?
Yeah, but do you need Finn to be a silhouette?
It's not worthy to be a mystery opponent.
I was about to say, I don't feel like Finn needs to be a mystery. The silhouette implies, okay, and I might be crazy for thinking this. Part of me thought like a Vikingo, maybe.
If I had a Iguana nigga.
Oh, Mr. Iguana, if Mr. Iguana's the mystery fourth man, nigga.
Disgusting.
Jeez. Senor Iguana just throwing the fuck out.
Hey, listen, he got a promo package last night, so he.
Hey, that nigga got over. He got over.
Iguana and WWE shot.
Hey, but did you know that's the most watched live stream of 2025 so far?
It is.
World's Collide was.
No bullshit on that one. I know they didn't sell out Money in the Bank, obviously, but the for the streaming run, that's on point. That's
yeah. World's Collide was the biggest streamed event of the biggest live streamed event of fucking at least YouTube wise.
They didn't fuck the numbers up on that one. All right, so main event, Gunther versus Jay. I thought this was the best match over the other 4 matches.
It was a good match.
One, they were selling a sleeper, and I love that. 2, they were actually having some ring psychology in that where Jay selling the ribs. He got tsunami twice on the Raw. He had to take an outside moonsault from Logan Paul. He had to be pretty much the Iron Man in that tag match at Money in the Bank. Then coming out with the tape, coming out with the shirt, coming out wrestling just a quick style to try and get Gunther out of there to the point where, all right, I gotta put this sleeper on it because that's the last thing that beat him. That's the only thing that beat him. I'm 1-3 against this guy. He only taps to the sleeper. We gotta put the sleeper on this guy. And they was fighting for the sleeper, and I love that. You saw
the dueling sleepers, just them trading the sleeper back and forth. I don't know, yo.
I thought that was great.
I didn't hate it, but like it felt, I don't know. It just didn't hit like it.
If we're looking at Gunther and he doesn't have a finishing maneuver, and we're looking at Jay, and the only thing out of the 4 matches that I faced you in
Yeah, you see that ugly ass? You see Gunther copied Jay's ugly ass form for the spear he hit?
Oh yeah, he just ran through him.
I hate that. I hate that fucking spear so much.
Listen, it's an art to do it. It's just an art to do the spear.
And you had the nerve to have this nigga on the list of best spears. Anywhere on that list. Anywhere on that list is crazy.
I didn't put Gunther on there.
No, Jey Uso was on one of those lists.
He's like 19.
Nigga, he shouldn't even be that. Nigga, that's not top 50 spears.
Bully Ray has the worst spear I've ever seen in my life.
Nah, bro. Jey Uso's worse, brother.
Yo, go look at Bully Ray's spear. I swear to God. Worst
that nigga hits the spears on his knees into a dick sucking position.
Hey. Anyways, the match I think was really good. Great pacing. Gunther working the ribs. Jay got some great offense going on there. I thought it was just like a great, just back and forth match.
I did. I liked the match, and I liked the result of the match.
And Gunther winning, I believe, was the right choice. It's fine.
Nothing wrong with it. Because it's going to be too obvious otherwise. Look, if Gunther didn't take the belt now, it was going to be a matter of time before fucking Seth Rollins cast in on Jey Uso.
Just look at it from the optics. Oh, if Jay won that match, y'all write off Gunther forever. He's finished. He's done. He's washed. It's like you had a competitive match with Pat McAfee. Now you're losing to Jey Uso back to back. There would be no credibility in Gunther. This is the only way to put credibility back on Gunther for the most part. If Jay can take a loss, he's so over right now. I think he's the most over.
Yeah, I was going to say this loss didn't remotely hurt Jey Uso.
I think Jey Uso is the most over person in the company. R-Truth's probably number 2 right now. But I think Jay's the most over that. And you'll enjoy his road to getting back in that main event right now. When he lost the Intercontinental Championship, it was a circumstance to where they needed them for War Games, and then he went right back to the main event. Like, that's not it in this case. He can lose and still be in the main event picture. That's people. So all you TikTok niggas, all you fake wrestling fans, all you short-minded individuals that didn't know he had a rib injuries because you didn't see the 2 tsunamis apparently and tag match he had to go through when he was in the ring for the longest, working the ribs. You can't breathe under the sleeper.
I would say most people. I don't know if you've ever had a cracked rib before, but it is the most painful thing in the fucking world.
It hurts to breathe. Like, come on. Like, if we're talking kayfabe circumstances, we got to say.
I was going to say, in an anatomy lesson for folks who are like, oh, how does hurting your rib make it hurt to breathe? Your ribs encase your lungs, folks. So when your lungs inflate and deflate from breathing, they move your ribs.
So all the short-minded armchair booking universe mode 2K25 people's mad that Jay lost.
Hey, don't say that. Where we are in GM mode.
Y'all were the same niggas that mad he won the Royal Rumble. Y'all the same niggas that say he can't touch people. Y'all the same niggas that said he can't wrestle. Y'all the same niggas he was a lame world champion. Y'all the same niggas that said, oh, well, he just a gimmick, brother. It's all yeast, no substance.
It's just a gimmick, brother.
Y'all the same niggas saying that. And then when he loses the title, oh man,
that's so unfair. I love to tell you so. I can't believe they took the belt off of him like that on a Raw. Shut the fuck up.
You act like those shenanigans. He lost clean.
I was about to say, Gunther had his number, as he has this whole storyline. That is the story of Jay and Gunther. It's Gunther has Jey Uso's number. They fought 5 times. They've had 5 matches. Jey Uso won 1. It just happened to be that one was for the belt.
Somebody had the nerve to say, oh, he lost on Random Raw. So when Rhea lost to Io on a Random Raw and lost her title, were y'all crying in or just like?
I was going to say, niggas was hyped because it was Io and we love Io.
Oh, y'all didn't care. So when Jay loses on Random Raw, whatever. I thought y'all
liked title. Niggas don't really like the role. As you said, these niggas don't really like it. These niggas
I thought y'all liked title changes. What happened?
No, but I'm saying these same, like you said, these same niggas who were like, oh, I can't believe he lost on this random Raw, were the same niggas who were like, oh, I can't believe he won this belt to begin with. Pick a fucking side.
Shout out to Jay. He's not out of anything. He cut a good promo at the after Raw went off. So this ain't the last time we saw Jay, so he'll be back in the top.
No, this was only Jay's first main event title win. I honestly don't think it'll be his last.
Right. It's still an early fresh belt. We're talking about other people's stuff around Damian Priest. Fucking, I like how they exclude fucking Drew McIntyre. He had it for 5 fucking minutes.
Hell, I want Sami Zayn to win a main card title at some point now, too.
God, with this guy, no.
You gotta stop with your Sami Zayn hate, brother. It's not healthy.
No, brother.
You gotta stop.
Niggas talking about Sami Zayn win the Rumble, beat Gunther at Mania. No, we're not doing that again, brother.
I don't know. You said we weren't gonna do that the first time we did it. Or, well, no, you didn't.
Well, fuck it, you did. Don't do it again. How about that?
You sound an awful lot like Spider King with your Sami Zayn hate.
You know, we just share the same ideals. You know, we got truth back, but at what cost?
Yeah. Yeah. But see, they had that same meme going up though. We got John Cena's heel turn. What did it cost us? Our truth's employment.
Hey,
Fucking.
you can't win. Can't win for trying.
Nope. I was gonna say you can't win for listen. The IWC is and will forever be one of the most toxic communities the internet has ever given the grace to exist.
The same thing they want. When it happens, they'll bitch about it.
Oh, they hate it.
Love
They
it.
wanted Jey Uso to drop that belt until he fucking dropped it. He was a lame champion until he wasn't champion anymore. Now these niggas want to suck his dick. It's crazy.
I know Jay was a bad champion, but I wanted him to hold it on longer so he'd be a better champion. He took it on too early.
Yeah. We felt like he had the time to turn it around. You didn't give him the time to do anything with it.
4 letters, 1 word. Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
All right, listen. That was Raw. Fire Raw. Loved it.
It was really good.
Paul Levesque cooked, you know.
Yep.
TKO Albert Americano here. Abercrombie 765, you know. Tomorrow, roundtable. Top 10 David Chappelle skits.
That's going to be fun. Dylon.
Top 5. And, you know, Friday night here, of course, this Friday. And then, you know, enjoy yourselves. Guess what? It's all a work, brother.
Don't shoot yourself into a work, and don't work yourself into a shoot.